Am I the butthole for not saying anything about the underwear? My 20-year-old daughter and her fiancé are currently staying with us. I love my daughter, but she is very difficult and I can't stand her fiancé. I gave them a deadline to move out because I can't take this anymore. They got into a massive fight the other day while my wife was out. I guess a pair of my wife's underwear got in with their laundry and she thought he was cheating. I think the fact she immediately jumped to cheating shows how bad the relationship is. She was waving the underwear around and I recognized them because they had a floral print, but I just let this ridiculous fight go on. My wife came home after about 30 minutes and said they were hers. My wife asked if I didn't realize they were hers and I accidentally laughed. My daughter burst into tears and won't talk to me. Her fiancé said we're effed and left the house, but my wife thought it was funny. You might be the butthole, but I am living for it. Edit. My personal verdict is AITA, but I'd like to invoke Crapman v. Frickboy, which states that in times of outlandish or otherwise infantile behavior, buttholery may, subject to scrutiny, be permitted. Take my power award.jpg. Swinging my underwear in solidarity. Edit. Thank you, kind strangers. I swing my underwear in your direction. Edit 2. Wow, my first gold. I am floored. Floored by the sheer weight of my now golden underwear. I don't wear undies, so I'm just swinging my ass in solidarity. Commando crew. Right? I mean, I guess they have a time and place, it's just that those times and places have never intersected with the times and places in which I've existed. Exactly, I've never seen the point. Even sexy ones just get in the way. And it's more laundry too. Is it less laundry though? If you don't wear underwear, you got to wash your pants after every use. If you do wear them, you can wear pants multiple times without having to wash them. Or am I missing something? Insert dancing Shinchan. This comment makes me wish I had more than one upvote to give. Take my power rower.jpg. Hope this was what you wanted? I am not sure. This is something completely new to me. If I did it wrong, please tell me. Edit. You guys are too nice. Rewarding my cluelessness with awards. Thank you so much. Just want to let you know that you have all put a smile on my face. Thank you and have a wonderful day/night. I gave it to them on your behalf. Thank you so much. Edit. Thank you whoever gave me take my energy. There should be a justified butthole rating. Laughing out loud. I think according to the mods it's still NTA? But yeah, this is funny. Laughing out loud. I thought it was everyone sucks here. The way the mods have explained it is that if the original post is truly justified, then they aren't a butthole, and if they aren't, then it was a butthole move. It's a weird take for sure, but I can see why they'd want to interpret it that way. It's like putting an even-numbered scale in a survey, 1 to 4 for example, because you want to eliminate the fence-sitting of the odd-numbered middle. Justified butthole feels needed, but it'd become an overused cop-out. DJA, definitely justified butthole. Ha ha ha, definitely. We could use it for times when people are the but were pushed into it in unreasonable circumstances. Justified butthole rating is a need. Priceless AITA, but not as bad as it sounds. Your daughter's relationship might be doomed, but not over the underwear. There's some underlying problems there that are manifesting by the day. AITA, but that fatherly way who's looking out for his daughter and having a good laugh at the boyfriend's expense. Some underlining problems perhaps? Hey ooh. I'll show myself out. That was pun. Let's not wear it out. Imagine fighting with your then your dad pops in with his 2 cents. Bad advice. Right? I'm laughing with but I would have told him to F off if I had been his daughter. Lol, I'm leaning towards AITA, but let's hope your daughter has enough previous respect for you to see your inappropriate reaction as a wake-up call and ditch the boyfriend. I agree you're the butthole, but like he had no obligation to confirm or deny. And it was hilarious. And they left the house. I see this as an absolute win. Agreed. AITA, but not a condemnable I'd have done it. This is the best comment of my quarantine. Ha ha ha, I'm low-key crying waiting at the pharmacy. Yeah, I'm all in on this panty parade. ESH, including me because I laughed too. ESH. Everyone but the mom. Mom took ownership of the floral panties right away. But she didn't confess to the cheating. Okay, this is where I ugly snorted at my desk at work. Thank you. I'd like to say it's sad that the daughter and her boyfriend's relationship is that bad, but I'm still smiling. Op and his wife seem to have it right, though. NTA. If your first thought is cheating, not the other woman that lives in this house, you've got issues. My sister's undies ended up in my load once. Worse, since I had the same pair, I tried to put them on. She's a size -14 and I'm a size 14, so we're very lucky the universe did not tear in half. At least your load didn't end up in your sister's undies. Edit. Oh, you're a female as well. Damn it, my joke isn't funny now. As something with a uterus, you may not have wanted to learn that we get loads too. They're just not fun and sexy. It's more like, oh crap, am I peeing myself? While your vagina decides to do some house cleaning. And then sometimes it's so strong it bleaches your underwear and you are simultaneously very impressed and also a little scared of your own acid mucus. Owning a vagina is so complicated and irritating, and wearing black underwear while owning one can scare even the most seasoned vagina owner XD. I think there was an Am I the Butthole post once where the boyfriend refused to understand that discharge stains were just a thing we had to deal with, and kept throwing out his girlfriend's underwear. Let me see if I can find it. Ninja edit. Oh, that was easier to find than I thought it would be. I remembered it slightly wrong, but whatever. Web link. I totally read that and totally felt so much second-hand embarrassment for that poor girl. The amount of men I've talked to that are genuinely surprised I don't put soap down there make me sad for our education system. No wonder they don't understand a few stains. It was probably fake, but this morning on a morning show they had a guy on who refused a second date because she had a UTI and didn't want to catch it and thought it was an STD. If I could give that a facepalm award, I would. If it's real, she's a trooper for going out with that. The man and the UTI. It's not a STD, but the bacteria, such as Staphylococcus saprophyticus, is transferable and can live on the guy's skin. This he can pass the bacteria back to their partner who'll get another UTI. That said dude would have to ignore basic hygiene for Staphylococcus saprophyticus to stay on his dick long enough to reinfect her. Web link. Having sex while suffering from a UTI is so freaking uncomfortable. I doubt the woman even wanted to have sex while she had a UTI. I had a boyfriend help me bathe after a surgery and tried to put soap inside my vagina. I was shocked and we had a what in the F conversation. Self-cleaning oven. That's so weird. Do they put soap up their buttholes? A bar of Irish Spring fits pretty nicely. Thanks for this link. I'm in love with all the responses. Especially one that said something along the lines of, you don't like the stains because it makes you realize her vagina is more than just a vessel for you to stick your dick in. Collision. Crap, I'm currently bleaching a silicone menstrual cup using only my own crotch. Dead. Honestly, that's still better than another past post where the girlfriend was being accused of cheating because to her boyfriend, the discharge in her underwear looked like ejaculate. As if any woman is just like la da da. Let's wander around town and go on a picnic with big old loads in my pants all day long. That one scarred me. OMFG has one comment, how can you be an adult and not know that stains aren't dirty? Like, what do you think washing clothes is for? How does changing a fabric's color make it permanently dirty? This boy is on another level of stupid, laughing my butt off. Web link. Black is supposed to hide things, but no, the bleach effect is real and too powerful. I ran to the gyno thinking something was wrong the first time. Happy to know that other vagina owners talk about this. Sometimes I get very frustrated and fed up with the whole thing, but then I look at my other options and how frequently I have mysterious bruises from walking into stuff, and I'm just very glad all my bits are internal. OMG, I'm clumsy AF as well, and I never thought of that. I would have sacked myself 100 times over. Love the phrase owning a vagina because it sounds like I just casually picked one up at the store. Oh yeah, I got this one for my birthday. I was gifted mine at birth. It's rude to refuse gifts, so I guess I'm stuck with it. That's why I'm getting mine sewn up and thrown out. Your vagina? Yeah, I'm going to morph it into a penis in a few years. Good luck, my man. This was a much needed explanation, haha, good luck with the morph. I'm 28 and very happy to read that this bleaching of the undies happens to other women too, laughing my butt off. I wish this stuff was more normal to speak about. My mom found some of my discolored underwear and told me it was gross and disgusting. I learned relatively recently that the vagina cleaning itself could bleach underwear. It made me feel better about myself. My mom did something similar. It sucks. But vaginal discharge, like so many other physical aspects of inhabiting a meat suit, is 100% natural, normal, and in no way a moral judgment of your character. That would be like calling you a hussy for having gas pains. Hey, thanks for letting me know the bleached underwear thing happens to other people. At 39 I probably should have known that already, but it's very helpful to know it now. Ever since my 40-year-old mother asked teenage me if there was something wrong with me because of it, I've made it something of a personal mission to shoehorn vaginal discharge into any conversation I can. The more you know, Rainbow. I knew where you were going with it, it still made me chuckle. I always wear my So's boxers when I'm lounging around the house. The other day he comes home from work and is like, "Why do you have my dad's underwear on?" Of course I was confused and like, "No, that's nasty." After some back and forth we figured out his dad's underwear must have gotten mixed in with his stuff while camping a few weeks ago. Now we joke that I got into his dad's pants. My sister's underwear ended up in my pile once, so I put them on, took a picture and sent it to my friend. This literally just happened to us. I was putting laundry away and I came across a pair of underwear that were not mine. My first and only thought was, these are Muffin's underwear. Muffin, fake name, is my little Sil who we have guardianship of. Not once did it even cross my mind that they would be anyone else's. There has to be bigger issues for Op's daughter to jump to the conclusion that her fiancé is cheating. Especially in her parents' house. Who would bring a cheating partner there, smiley face, unless she thought he just put it in his pocket or something. I was looking for this comment. The idea that the daughter's first instinct is her fiancé brought another woman into her parents' house to have sex. I don't know where my brain went wrong here, but now I got to go and find undies with little muffins on them. Please let me know where you find them, so I can buy a pair for myself and Muffin. Edit to add, our own individual pairs, not a pair to share, laughing out loud. NTA, it's not your fight either. Also, it's wild that your daughter would think that her fiancé was bringing girls into your house, he own parents, to cheat on and accidentally leave underwear there. That's hilarious, and I would have probably laughed, too. If I lived with another woman and the same thing happened to me, I feel like I would assume they were hers before anything else. My So and I keep our laundry separate and stuff of his still ends up in mine. You forgot to add the cherry on top of the absurdity Sunday that he added his trophy to their laundry. Yeah, like? His daughter either has major trust issues with her fiancé or she's nuts. Although at 20 years old, I wasn't exactly the most rational girl in the world either. That's a young age to commit to marriage. My husband and I got engaged at 20, married at 21. We've been married for 17 years. Age doesn't always equate to maturity. I totally agree, but with what else I know about this girl from this post, I would determine her to be not ready for marriage, haha. Very true. My husband and I have lived together since we were 18. Shortly after moving in together, I found a pair of panties that weren't mine. He didn't know where they came from. I didn't accuse him of anything. I realized that I had just moved from a dorm with shared laundry, and the underwear probably made its way into my stuff. No big deal. One of my favorite shirts vanished at college. These things happen. Thank you for watching. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube. And share them with your friends. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. We welcome your comments below. Another of our videos will begin shortly.